Hey everybody, I'm gonna make this a real quick video because I got lunch and I gotta eat. But something came to my attention the last couple of days, came to everybody's attention, I'm sure. There's been a lot of news and media reports out there about blind spots with Google Glass. I'm sorry about my hair. Yeah, I should be wearing my hat. But what's sad about it is it comes from my home state. I guess somebody, this is my understanding, somebody did some sort of scientific test, picked three random people. That's my understanding. It could be more. I don't know. Had them try on Google Glass. From my understanding, they're not people that wear them all the time, or probably have even seen them. So they took three people and came to the conclusion that there are blind spots, they're dangerous, whatever. Not tooting my own horn. In fact, I just texted this to somebody else. But okay, I may not have as many miles safe driving as other people around the entire globe. I don't know. But I can guarantee you that I have more driving miles and safe miles than anybody doing those experiments. And it's I'm not trying to, like I said, toot my own horn, but the people out there doing these tests and experiments, I think they're more trolls. Somebody creates something really great, and then you get those people out there to want to make a name for themselves by putting stuff down or being against certain things. Instead of trying to figure out how to make things better, they try and just make a name for themselves by coming up with these crazy stories. So I just kind of want to show people how to wear Google Glass the proper way. And even the improper way, I don't see any blind spots. And I'll show you why in a second. Anyway, it's basically a standard pair of sunglasses or reading glasses, whatever. It's basically the same without the lens in it. Everybody should know this, but I'll go through it anyway. This sits on the bridge of your nose. This rests on the bridge of your nose. This side of the glass sits on the left ear, and this side of the glass sits on the right ear. So you put them on your face as such. Okay, it just activated. Now, the nose piece should be sitting high up on your bridge, and the glass prism should be right about even with your brow. So you don't even see it. It's like looking at your brow. I mean, and how many people could actually see their brow? I'm sure there's people out there that can. I don't have a lot of hair. I know right now I do. You're supposed to be growing a beard or mustache for the month of November. So I have an excuse. But I can't even see it. It's above my line of sight. I don't see anything. I don't see the nose piece. I have to feel. I don't see the prism. I don't see the camera attachment here, the swivel part. I don't see that. Now if I tilt my head and activate, there it is. I can see it. It's clear, see-through, because it's made of glass. So I don't see, wearing them properly, how there could be any blind spots. Now if you wear them improperly, and let's say you pull down a little bit, put it down further on your nose, now I can see the eye recognition thing here in the corner, and I can see the camera, and I can see the prism a little bit. It's see-through, so as long as your glass is clean, it's kind of hard to determine if it's there or not. Now, does this create a blind spot? It's still up and high, almost right there where my brow is anyway, and they're sitting pretty low right now. And I can see them, but the plastic part is still kind of see-through because I have two eyes. So when I look, both eyes are going in this direction, and it crosses and makes this kind of see-through. It's an optical illusion, I guess. Optical, get it? glass, optical. So even worn improperly, there's really no blind spot. And even if there was, the blind spot would be so high up. I think the only thing I would have to worry about is hot air balloons falling out of the sky or something, and that would make anything dangerous for me, because I know cars aren't driving up here. I'm looking out all over here, so there is no blind spot. I just don't see where they're coming from with that. Now, this is without the sunglasses part. Let me grab another pair of Google glasses. Okay, this is the shell colored ones. These ones I use for driving when it's bright sunny out, and it has the sunglass lens in it. And this would be just like putting on a normal pair of sunglasses. Worn properly, worn the same exact way. Prism, everything's up above my eyebrow. The glasses are on normal. And I can't see. The only thing that I could see of blind spots would probably be that hair size blind spot, which wouldn't really cover nothing, of the sunglass, edge of the sunglass, where it's kind of darker. I'm looking with both eyes right now. Yeah, I mean, I could see the edge of the glass of the lenses, and but is it a blind spot? I don't know, unless it's somebody's hair or something. I think that's the only thing that would block, because that's as thick as the wide spot that just goes around the lenses. So I don't see it. I have right now, as of, if my calculations are correct, by the time CES comes rolling around in January, around January 5th, if I can keep up my 700 miles a day, I should break the 200,000 mile driving mark with glass. And I have not seen any problems. I found them invaluable with my job and driving. So those news reports, it's like the media just they pick up on those stories for some reason, even though it's a scientific study of 3 people. The media just picks up on it, and it just floats all over the internet. It's nuts. They never really speak with actual users, which I think they need to start doing. I was just telling somebody else, it's like the news they won't pick up on the story of a cow going through a fence to eat Mrs. Smith's apples that were laying on the ground for the week. But they will pick up on the story of the cow that strangled itself in the fence trying to get to the apples. They always look for the bad. And I think that's what they did in this situation, because many of you know that wear glass or sunglasses or reading glasses or anything. Where's the blind spot? I just don't see it. Anyway, I'm going to go sign off. Tomorrow I'm going to do a Q&A. You guys have a great day. Let's see here. I got to press the button.